What are some of the best even balance rackets that you can get from Apex? Save this video or send it to someone and follow for more. Comment if you want any more kind of guides or breakdowns of rackets like this. See ya. Good morning. This guy is saying recommend an Apex even balance racket. You know we have to start off the list with the Nano Fusion Speed 722. I have been talking about this racket for years. I will continue to talk about it. It's cheap, it's accessible, it scales well into like intermediate level play. It's an all-rounder racket. It's even balanced. Perfect for literally anyone that just started badminton today into like I'd say 1 to 2 years of playing. Like it's great. It's like less than 1,500 pesos on Shopee. This one. Next we have the Lethal 10 Speed. A lot of players I've noticed in the Philippines actually have already used this racket. I used it as well. For me, it's heavily inspired by Victor's Brave Sword 12. You can tell in the design and just kind of like its ethos as a racket. This is going to be more of a speed stick compared to the Nano Fusion Speed 722. It's around similarly priced, but it's going to be more about speed and like the mid-court game than being just like a general all-rounder. Now we're moving up into more expensive and higher end rackets from Apex. This is a Tantrum 303. I sold this racket very briefly back in 2024. I think it plays well. Now remember, this is 3U, so it is a bit heavier. I would say this is more for like a singles player or like a mixed doubles player playing in the back. The frame on this is more boxy, so it's more about shuttle hold and power. But again, it is even balanced. It has nice control, it has nice touch, and it's easy to generate power with. I think this is around 5,000 pesos, maybe 4,000-ish, if I'm not mistaken. So this one and the next one are rackets that feel even balanced but are technically not. So what I mean by that is they're slightly head heavy, but because they are very fast frames, meaning like aerodynamic frames, they still handle really well, and so they are even balanced feeling, but they are not purely or strictly even balanced. So make that distinction. So this is the Pro Commander. So remember that there's going to be an upcoming one pretty soon, I think February, if I'm not mistaken, to be upgraded to 6.4. So I believe that one will be a slightly head heavier. I don't know the official specs, but from using it right now, it still feels pretty even balanced. So you can get this one on a discount when the new one comes out, or you can wait for the new one, up to you. But yeah, this is going to be 293 millimeters, which is again slightly head heavy, but because it has that aero box frame, you are still getting lots of speed and ease of use and handling and maneuverability, but you still have some power because it is going to be one of the top end rackets from Apex, so it's going to be slightly stiffer and has better materials and all that. Then you have the Assailant Pro. You guys know I also did sell the Assailant Pro. It's a nice speed stick, very repulsive, very easy to use, but again, technically it is slightly head heavy, but it is very, very fast, so you are going to get all the benefits of having an even balance racket, good maneuverability, good touch, good mid-court, right? And this is also going to be upgraded sometime, don't know when, but you can get this model, the Assailant Pro, not the 6.4, whenever that comes out, I think on Shopee for like 4,000 pesos, because like one of my friends, he bought one recently based off of my recommendation. So yeah, Assailant Pro. So now we have some other high-end rackets. So these are important to pay attention to which color you do, because sometimes Apex does this with their higher-end rackets. They will release the same racket frame but at varying balance points to suit different players' playstyles, and I like that. But it also means as the buyer, you have to make sure that you are picking the correct color. So for example, this one, the Blizzard Pro ZZ New, this is one of their higher end models. I haven't tried this, but I can review it or request a review unit if you guys want. The even balanced one is going to be that navy matte color, only the navy matte color. If you look at down here at the BCP, I'll move my head down here, right? The BCP, okay, the balance point. So if you get a Blizzard Pro ZZ in black, it's going to be head heavy at 298. It says slightly, but 298 is head heavy in my opinion. And then you're going to have it at if you get it in white, it's going to be 305, which is, yeah, very head heavy in my opinion. And the next thing you want to note is that the flex will also be different depending on the color. So If it's navy, even balanced, it's also going to be medium stiff. So this is going to be nice for like a good all-rounder high-level player because it's even balanced and it's medium stiff, so you have a bit more stiffness for a better touch, for better responsiveness, that kind of thing. I haven't tried this. I don't know the price. You can look it up. It has obviously great materials, but the frame type is quad balance, meaning this is probably going to be more on the power side. And then another example of this is a Ziegler Ihon Il Pro 3. Again, I'm looking at the reading specs, right? The navy one is the even balanced one, and then if you get it in the different colors, white and black, it's slightly head heavy, and if you get it in just black, it's head heavy at 300, right? And they only and for example, this one is only 8.0, so medium stiff, regardless of what color you get. So it's really good that if you guys go to the Apex website first, and then like double check the specs, and then you go buy it from Shopee or wherever. And last but not least, I have to include the super speed. So from what people are telling me, this is like an upgraded version of the Nanofusion Speed 722. I said this in another video. Santi has already received one. She got one before she left for the Philippines. I think she'll try it out this Friday. She's going to be back on court for the first time in months, because the PT here is actually good and can actually like push her to play. But yeah, I'm very happy for Santi, very excited to try it out. But yeah, I personally haven't tried this out yet, but I think this is one of the next few rackets that I'll try from Apex, because I'm personally interested and curious about it. The specs are very interesting, and the super slim shaft, very intriguing to me. Like, what does that do to the racket? But yeah, hope this helped. Share this with someone and save it for future reference. Okay, bye.